we have not kissed at all. We have talked about it some.
This is Josh Duggar, the star of the hit reality TV show 19 Kids and Counting. While on the TV show, Josh looked like a normal, everyday Christian type of man. But his story gives true crime fans an insight on how fame and status can hide some pretty dark, disturbing details. See, Josh Duggar wasn't actually hidden from the public. He was protected by it. See, he grew up in a highly controlled environment, built around morality, authority, and image. And see, to the outside world, his family was perfect. They represented discipline, they represented faith, and above all else, being a wholesome looking family. But see, behind the scenes, abuse coming from the family was being minimized, not confronted. See, Josh had abused multiple girls while he was still a teenager, and that was specifically known inside the family. But see, instead of reporting that behavior to authorities, it was being handled privately within the family, always being reframed as a mistake or a struggle, something that could be fixed eternally. See, that response is what really matters. Because see, abuse doesn't exist inside of a vacuum. It survives because the system itself is designed to protect it. See, environments built on rigid hierarchy, authority is rarely questioned. The image becomes more important than accountability, and victims are often pressured, directly or indirectly, to stay silent for, quote, good of the family. That is what psychologists call institutional enabling. See, when abuse is reframed as moral failing instead of a crime, consequences disappear. And when reputation is built as sacred, abuse gets hidden. Because years later, Josh was charged by US Marshals on federal child sexual charges. What it really exposed was how long this pattern was going unnoticed. So what signs were there? To this case specifically, here are the signs. Extreme emphasis on obedience and silence, internal handling of this harm instead of using outside accountability, victims discouraged from speaking out, abusers shielded by their authority, and communities more focused on forgiveness than actual protection. See, these communities don't just miss abuse, they make it harder to stop. Because see, Josh Duggar's case isn't about one person. It happens when belief systems, power structures, and reputation become a lot more important than safety. Because abuse doesn't always hide in chaos. Sometimes it hides behind rules, respectability, and status. And if you enjoy these types of videos looking into dark psychology, go ahead and hit that follow button for more.